So XXL Scrunchie & Co. has a huge online presence, and a big part of it is how you authentically show up online all the time. And you do an amazing job at posting consistently. So I was just wondering, how do you approach content creation?
Well, back then, I thought I had to post everything like perfect. And I remember posting like a scrunchie on my wrist, and like I needed a blank background and the lighting needed to be perfect.
Like product shots.
Yeah. But that's like total opposite of what I think anyone should do. Because I just started to document what we were doing. And then when I looked at it like that, it was less of a chore. And I was like, wait, I'm already doing this. Why don't I just film it?
Yeah.
So I just try to look at everything that everything is content.
Yeah. I mean, you come across the authenticity, I think, of your content is, I think, really shines through. You know, you come across as a very real person. Everyone in your orbit seems very real, and they seem to be, you know, enjoying themselves. So I think it is contagious.
It's definitely more relatable too, like when we show you in the real work environment versus like trying to make everything perfect. Yeah. I mean, since content creation is a core part of your business, how do you balance it too? Like, do you block out your calendar? Like, this is content time, this is business time, or do you just let it flow naturally?
Well, if there's like a launch coming up, I try to make sure I make these certain videos in time for the launch, because some things are time sensitive, but then there's some things I just like, I'll be scrolling and get inspo, and then I just like put it in my little Notion notes of to make later. So I try to time block if needed, but not really. But I do like the tasks at work I have to do first, like make sure the inventory's ready, make sure the team's up to date with their meetings, and then I go into content with my like spare time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like the admins first, and then you have more time to play, I guess, afterwards.
And then create, and then from there it just kind of like flows.
Yeah.
But
do you find like certain types of content work better than other types, or?
I don't know. I feel like I'm still experimenting. Like I know the stories and the packaging do best, but then sometimes I'll post like a random one that I made within like 2 seconds, and then it will just blow up. So it's so like unpredictable, and I'm still so confused with the algorithm.
Just make what you like, right? And then see how it goes.
Yeah. But it's mostly like about consistency. Like that's like the main thing.
I mean, you have a huge community, and you even have your community involved in naming your product. So do you have any tips on how to build a strong community?
I think just not only asking for their input, but sharing like the losses or mistakes. I share a lot of mistakes I made. I just posted a story because we have our packager who's unforeseen circumstances. She's away for like a month, and I have this trip planned. I leave tomorrow that I've had planned for a while, but I didn't know anyone would be away to not pack orders. So I just posted to my story, like, guys, I was thinking of canceling this trip because we've never not packed orders for like over a week. And like, there might be a customer that will cancel because they might not want to wait 2 weeks and then wait for the shipping time. So that was hard to balance. So I just feel like sharing everything with them, like even if you're struggling,
Makes
they'll
you seem
understand.
more like a real person too.
Yeah,
right? Like
I think
everyone goes through hardships. And
Exactly. Failures are, I mean, they're learning experiences ultimately, and other people can learn from your failures, which is better for them, I guess,
do you
right?
feel nervous when you're posting that stuff?
It's almost like at first I was, and then now it's kind of like therapy, like free therapy.
Yeah.
They give me advice back too, and then they're like still rooting me on.
Do you find that people within that community, do you find there's other small business owners like you as well?
Yeah, there's so many small business owners out there that message me, and they even send me things from their small business, and they're like, you helped me. Yeah, they're like, you made me start. And I post quite a bit of my tips now on how I started my channels and like how I pack orders, because I get so many questions like, can you help me do this? And I was like, there's no way I can type this all out. So I make videos instead. And then this kind of actually inspired me to start mentorship later this year.
Oh, that's
like
so
maybe
cool.
do like one-to-one calls, or maybe if they're nearby, they can come in person. So I really want to start that to help people.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
I think
that's very
originally
cool.
how we found you, well, Jared found you through a barcoding video.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of your barcoding videos is like popping off. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's doing really well.
I know the one.
So yeah, we love barcodes. We have barcoding built right into our software. So like we talk about it a lot. We have actually one of our episodes in the first season is all about barcodes.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So and it's really popular. People love it. They like you said, setting up barcode system is very daunting in the beginning. So we'd like to break it down.
Just a couple clicks.
Exactly, right?
If you think about it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
figure it out.
So yeah, we want to make it more manageable and help, like you said, smaller business owners as well on their journey. So yeah, it's cool that you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.